And hey, guys, we're back. Looky here, a new world. And it's Old Western. Yeah, I found someone online on YouTube that taught me many of these buildings, and some of them I just winged. Because let's face it, I'm gonna have mine carts, and because I gotta go mine some stuff. This, yeah, you drop it down, put the cart on it, push it back up. Leave that off, unless you need to go. You could just leave it off. Best, it's best. You use that switch, come across, go down here because this is the copper mine. You're like, why would I care about a copper mine? Because that's what Minecraft is. You're supposed to be digging this shit up. And also, when you come down here, you're going to notice this isn't all here. There was lava up there. Go get that lava. You want that lava. But over here, this wasn't here either. This is a lot of copper. And then I stripped the rest looking for what I could grab. And you're like, again, why do I care about copper? Because it's a good resource to have. You're like, no, it's not. It's useless in most worlds. But this is vanilla modded. And in my vanilla modded, I got this gold shop. And in the gold shop, we got fancy dancy, awesome little cloners. Put in bottom, take from top. And go ahead, throw a stack in there. And you'll get it back out up here. But that's cheating clone. You don't really want to. I don't even like this one. It's just for stacks. Yeah, like replenishable stacks, like Minecraft 2.0, because we're not gonna just sit here and hunt for crap all day. But that's how you make a cloner, as long as it's facing this direction. This is a recycle shop. Look at it. What's it do? What do you think it does? You put something in here, pay for it, and you get another one of them out there. Pretty simple. Copy, pay. Copy. And the only requirement is its layout. So you could take this guy anywhere in the world as long as the coordinates, if you look on the left, the coordinates increase 1 when you move forward on the X, and they increase 1 on the Z when you move right. As long as you have this layout, this clone shop works perfect. It's like probably the best thing I've made, and I've been tweaking it for, I don't know, 3 years now. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. You're like, why? Because it turned all that useless copper that no one ever wants into that. How? I'll show you. What I do is I just grab 4 of these stacks. This thing originally wasn't meant for stacks. It can only handle 8 items at a time. You're like, it's not doing anything. En contraire, mon frère. It is. And our fuel boxes tell us, oh look, it's counting down. Yep, it needs to grab a whole stack before it can clone it. I know, drawback, drawback, drawback. Someone should invent a better one. You can go right ahead. But I like this drawback because it puts a brake on this machine. It doesn't just allow someone to put a switch on it and dump endless hoppers of goodies into it. That'll probably be my next world though, because it does sound easier. So here come the 4 stacks. And it counts like usual. No, it's doing doubles. It may look like you're counting just singles, but those are doubles. That guy is poofing as well. Oh, leg. You'll see the leg count is horrible. I'm not even on the right screen. Hold on, hold on. This leg. Let's try to come back in. It's because I'm recording as well as, pushing this guy to its max. There's only so many ticks that Minecraft says it wants to work with, and if you're trying to use them all, it says, hold on a second, I'm busy. Because it is actually just still a phone. Or it can use 800 to 1,000 watts on a desktop. Yeah, it's why Java looks so good on all these streamers' machines. Because they're running the wattage for it. Me, I'm on a 20 watt, yeah, a 20 watt battery. Actually, it's only 18 watt. 18 watt at 5 volts, not 18 watt at 120 volts. People think it's the same thing. No, it's not. The amount of juice someone runs their computer for one day, it could probably run all year. Except if I'm recording these videos. So if you see, those are my 4, and here's 4 more. And now I'm a gold hound addict. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna love this Mesa world this much. But now that I see how much gold is out there, and how much awful red sand, you're like, what else is here? How about a toilet? You're like, a toilet? Yep. Why would you use a toilet? Well, in case you need to get some reading done, or drop some ingots. Again, there's a little leg. It's funnier in real time. And what to do with it? It sends it, not to this one. This one sends it to this one, the fuel. It just makes a new one, and there's the copper ingot. And yeah, it's gimmicky. You're running around, you're grabbing just cactus and, drowned drops, and you got to put it somewhere. So you drop it off. And then there's this snake in my boot, pest removal services. You want to hit that plate, that gold plate, if it ever gets too bad. And last, we got just an entry. And I like elevators and quicks. Because regular doors, they can be open now. So that's not exactly a door, is it? And that's a budding amethyst. You don't want to get rid of that block because you'll never get it back. So just get its blooms off of it. And that'll be the best thing you could do with that. And up here used to be an alarm system that would kill everything when you did bad stuff to the vicinity. But now it just titles alarm because I got sick of it destroying my paintings. All those in favor of having some things be items and some things actually be entities, agreed. But all entities being destroyed? Seems crazy. Yeah, command blocks aren't that smart. Well, after this, I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's downstairs. There's a few other places you could go and check out, and I could show you. But it kind of defeats the purpose. And this isn't finished by any means. No, most of this is all just temporary. Like even this door lock, I'm like, whoa, I'm in hardcore, and I had a pillager come through. So, yep, this is now your world. Do as